So all these things must be analyzed and draw a conclusion. After that, we can start by understanding what are the requirements of stakeholders. Stakeholders are the people who are interested in the company. They're including the owners, the investors, the customers, the suppliers, employees. So we must understand what the owners want from the company, what the community wants from the company, and what the company wants from the customer and the suppliers and other stakeholders. After we draw all these analyses, we reach a stage where we have to justify current strategic direction. As we said in the first section in the assignment, that these are our objectives, these are our plans to achieve the objectives. Now we conduct external analysis, internal analysis, we understand the value, the culture, the internal resources, the stakeholder expectations. We want to summarize all these things in a tool called SWOT analysis. SWOT is the summary of the external analysis, opportunity and threats in the external environment, and summary of our internal analysis, our strengths and weaknesses. So our strengths and weaknesses will be summarized in this SWOT analysis, as well as our opportunity and strengths. How can we develop and use our strength to benefit from the opportunity in the market? And how can we take care to study our competitors better to benefit from the opportunity in the market? So SWOT analysis is a summary of all these analyses, and you have to draw a conclusion. How can you benefit from your strength and the opportunity, and how you can minimize your weaknesses? So here we reach a stage in the assignment where you can justify, you can answer now the question, I can justify current strategic direction. I have, those are the strategic objectives, those are the plans, and I conduct all the analysis surrounding the company, external and internal. I can now answer the questions if I can justify current strategic direction or not. Now everything is clear. We have the SWOT analysis in our hands. We have to identify gaps now. What are our gaps in the... Maybe we can say our strategic objectives are fine. Our plans are fine. The external environment is suitable. We have the internal resources. But maybe we have some gaps in the structure, maybe in the culture. Maybe we found that the human resource must modify something in somewhere. So we can say that current objectives are fine. We justify current objectives, but we have some gaps. We can make a counteracting strategy or a plan B strategy in case. So after we summarize all these things, we have to identify options now. Let's say this is our current strategy. This is current strategic directions. And now we have to identify options. We have to generate options now, strategic options. Identify those options, evaluate them, and select the preferred options based on our analysis. So to identify options, there are some tools we can use. First of all, we have to identify our market growth options. That means how to grow in the market. Either we can use ANSOF matrix. ANSOF matrix will help us to identify, either we can choose market penetration, or we can choose market development, or product or services development, or diversification. So, or we can choose more than one. It depends. So let's say if we found from the external analysis that the environment is booming, let's say that we have the economic environment is fine and the construction industry is booming in the country, then we can choose, for example, a growth strategy, and this growth strategy requires from us to do some market penetration. That means increase our sales to the same clients in the same area. And maybe we can choose also a market development. Maybe we have to extend our services to another area, maybe another area in the country or another country in the same region. So this is what we call market development. Or we can choose a product development to increase our sales. Maybe we can increase the diversity of our services. If we are doing a civil construction, maybe we can include more some mechanical construction if we have the financial resources. So every decision we have to make we have to go back to our analysis. We have to see the cost implication. We want to extend our services to new areas. This is a market development. Okay, do we have the financial resources? We have to go back to our internal analysis. Do we have the financial resources or not? Do the management want or not? This is the stakeholder expectation. Maybe the management doesn't want to go to a new market development. So we have to take into consideration all the... also, we have to check the external environment. The new market development we are going in, is it suitable or not? So any decision we have to make, we have to go back to our analysis. There must be a link between your decisions, among your decisions, and your conclusion from the external and internal analysis.